So I thought that when this came out, everyone would be throwing all these away, but I guess not, because I'm still seeing them all over my timeline. What the heck is up, you guys? Mr. Inconsistent back with another one, and now we're taking a look at a figure I am late to be reviewing. I've had it for 3 weeks, but because I saw it all over my timeline, up and down, every time I scrolled, I just did not want to touch this figure. I wasn't hyped for it. I'm still not all that hype. I mean, it looks cool, but I've just been seeing it so much that I didn't really want to touch it. But like I said, I've had it for almost 3 weeks. So it's time I bust this guy open, and it's time I go ahead and get out this late review, which it shouldn't be late because I had him before everyone, but that's because of myself. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. You guys know what always comes first, and that being that sexy packaging, and I do really like this packaging. Red and blue are a cool combination of colors, and I think that's partially why I like Spider-Man so much, just because of his color scheme, and I don't know, I really like it. But anyway, you got Spider-Man written right there on the side, SH figure art stuff right there, Spider-Man Homecoming on the bottom, cool image of him right there of a pose you can get him into, Tamashii Nation's Bandai, so you know that it's authentic. Always look for this on your packages, by the way. Cool images at the bottom, and the rest of this we don't care about. On the side, another image that I figured would connect to the back, but it doesn't, so it's just a half image right there. Nothing on this side but Spider-Man and SH figure arts at the top. Cool images on the back of poses you can get him into, eyes that he comes with, the extra eyes, the backpack, and a couple of other stuff. So yeah, all this at the bottom, that doesn't really matter. Packaging is awesome, I really dig it, but that's not what the video is about. So let's go ahead and bust this guy open and take a look at the figure. Now, right out of the packaging, and I know I'm only talking to 2 people who don't have this figure already, right out of the packaging, I gotta say that this guy is awesome. He is extremely small, I will say that, but like I said, I'm probably only talking to about 2 people here, but this figure is nice. I do give it that. I see why everybody likes it. It does live up to the hype that everyone had for it when they announced that it was coming, so I am impressed with it. There's a few things I dislike, and that's mostly the color and the texturing of the suit, simply because it just doesn't look like the movie. But I've noticed that the Marvel Legends doesn't really look like the movie, and this is probably the closest thing that you're gonna get. And like I said, it's only the texturing, and the blue is a whole lot darker, but I guess if they would have made it accurate, it probably would look pretty cartoony, and they kind of go with the realistic look. Although his costume did look pretty cartoony compared to Captain America, Iron Man, and the rest of the Avengers. So anyway, not going to harp on that. It's a dope figure, but we'll get more into that later. Let's go ahead and take a look at his height real quick. Now, height-wise, he stands right at a little bit under 6 inches. Actually, he's a little bit over 5.5. So yeah, definitely short. But from what I've seen in most of the photos, he scales in pretty well with some of the figures. Now, if you do want a taller one, I'm pretty sure everyone knows there is a Mafex version coming. It's going to look a little bit more cartoony, and I think even a little bit closer to being accurate. I don't know, but he's coming. He's going to be a little bit taller, so if you don't like a short figure, then that might be the best way to go. Anyway, moving right along. Accessory wise, this guy comes with quite a bit of stuff. Now, he comes with just one head, and he comes with fist hands already on in the packaging, which is typical. We need fist hands for every action figure that we get, so that's cool. Of course, he comes with his whipping hands, web shooters, whatever you want to call them, and the hands look a little bit weird to me. I don't know, maybe it's just me. They look like grainy or whatever. I don't know, I can deal with them, but they do look weird. That's just my opinion though, so if you don't agree, whatever. He comes with a pair of relaxed open palm hands, which are cool. He comes with quite a bit of hands, which is extremely awesome. I dig that. He comes with 2 hands for carrying the cell phone, which is awesome. I dig that, because they could have just gave him 1 and been through, but they didn't completely take the lazy route this time. He comes with another open palm hand, which is more like wall grabbing or whatever you want to call it. These are cool. And all of these are the same texture. They're just one shade of red and with, of course, the web shooter thing right there. So they're cool either way. He comes with 2 hands for gripping one of the webs that I will show in a minute. Man, I swear this looks like granite rock. I don't know. Anyway, I'll quit talking about that. And last but not least, he comes with the "You Used to Call Me on My Cell Phone" hands, and I dig these. It's kind of cool that they included these. I don't know what made him do it. I don't think he did this in the movie, but still cool nonetheless. He comes with a backpack because, as we all know, he is a college student, and it's always cool to get a Spider-Man that comes with a backpack. Would have been dope to get a camera, but I don't even think he used a camera in the movie. So yeah, he comes with 2 webs actually, one like real small one, and then he comes with 1 real long one. That's what she said. But yeah, these are just like a thin clear plastic, nothing special about them, but they probably look cool in photos. And then he comes with the super long one that he swings on, and it's kind of bent. That's how it was in the packaging, and I probably won't be using this, but yeah, he comes with it either way. He comes with this that you actually can plug into his back to hook the stand up to, and like I said, there's probably only 2 people who don't know this, but yeah, that's cool. Extra accessory for the stand. He comes with a cell phone, which has absolutely nothing on it, but I mean, I guess it's cool they included it, whatever. Pretty sure if y'all have any cell phones from your other Spider-Man figures, you probably won't use this, but whatever. He comes with, if I can get them, a set of eyes that I'm not taking out of the packaging until I change them. But he comes with some that are like kind of squinted, and then he comes with some that are completely squinted, and these are pretty cool. I'm loving the fact that they did this. And what you do is you take the head off, and then you just pop them out with this, and then you put them on there. So pretty simple. I'm sure you guys have seen this method before, so nothing special, but it's awesome. So he comes with a decent array of accessories, and I will say, while we're talking about the eyes, because that's what I was still on, they're silver. I don't know why they went that route. I've seen a lot of people painting them. It doesn't really bother me, but it's just a heads up because I know a lot of people didn't like it. But yeah, they are indeed silver. They look a little bit more white in photos, but having it in hand, it's completely silver. So anyway, enough said on that. Moving right along to articulation. All right, articulation wise, he looks up about that much, decent amount. Looks down almost none. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, I know he looked down. You have to move the neck actually for him to look down, but you can move that around just about however you want to. Of course, his head can go all the way around. That's all right. He does have a butterfly joint, so his arms come out about that much. They do. I know I've seen people pose them going up a little bit. Let's see. Maybe, I believe they go up more than that. Hold on. Yeah, you probably have to wedge that around a little bit to make it go up, but I believe his arms do go up a little bit. There we go. You can push that back off in there. Okay. I knew the arms went up. Hey, this is new, so I'm just pulling it out of the packaging. I haven't played with it, so we're learning together. He does have double jointed elbows, which work extremely well. I dig that. His hands are extremely small, by the way. I don't know if you guys noticed, but compared to the rest of the figure, hands seem a little bit small, but they are on a ball peg. It's same thing they normally use, and the cuffs might get in the way just a little bit, but you can move them around fairly decently, if that's a word. I don't know. He does have a diaphragm joint, which works pretty well. He can lean back about that much, lean forward quite a bit. He does have a waist swivel, and this piece right here is actually a separate piece, so watch out for that. His leg goes forward that much, which is super awesome. I highly dig that. Goes back that much. You guys know I love it when the leg can go back like that. That is awesome. He does have double jointed knees, so they can bend about that much. No swivel anywhere up in here, but his foot goes down that much, up that much. Does have a toe hinge, of course, and very good ankle pivot as well. So articulation is definitely decent. I just wish he had an arm swivel right here, but I mean, I guess this butterfly joint kind of makes up for that. And a leg swivel would have been nice, but whatever. That's Marvel Legends work. So looks good. Articulation is good, and accessories are good. Moving right along to some size comparisons. Now for some size comparisons, here he is standing next to these two dudes that I use to army build. Marvel Legends, I don't know what they are. And Marvel Legends, the recent Venom that came out, that is a very sucky figure, but you could do some cool stuff with it. Now here he is standing next to the Marvel Legends Deadpool, the Marvel Legends John Bernthal Netflix original series Punisher, who I really like, that I souped up, by the way, with some armor and stuff to make him look a whole lot better. And last but not least, Civil War Marvel Legends Black Panther. And last but not least, here he is standing next to some more of his Tarantula brothers. Now, my final thoughts on this figure are that Tamashii Nations did an excellent job. I can't say it any other way. It's a great figure, and honestly, if you guys want it, I know I'm only talking to 2 people right now, go and buy this figure, because when I bought it, it was $45 overseas. I paid $20 shipping so I could get it early. I just waited to review it, and I think I paid about $66 total. Now this guy's out in the States, so you can get him somewhere in the United States. He runs for about $60, but it looks like he's starting to sell out. I've noticed a lot of people been buying him, and the price in Japan especially has gone up. I don't know about America, but I think he's sold out on a few sites. So if you want the figure, go ahead and get it. If you're even thinking about it a little bit, go ahead and get it. If you don't want it, you can always sell it. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to pay what you're going to have to pay for the homemade suit if you get that version, because that one is starting out at about $60 to $89. So get him, pick him up. That's all I can say. If I had to rate this figure, I would give it 9.5 out of 10, and that's just because I don't like the texturing of the suit. It seems a little bit inaccurate to me, but that's a personal gripe. That's not something that's actually wrong with the figure. It's still good. So anyway, that's all I got to say about this one. Hope you guys liked the video. If you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs up anyway, because this is Spider-Man. Everybody likes Spider-Man. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I can't believe you haven't if you haven't. And check out everything you see in the description below. And as always, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.